The following is an Investor Brand Network audio production via our audio press release solutions. As a multifaceted financial news and publishing company, Investor Brand Network utilizes its network of more than 5,000 distribution partners as well as other corporate communication tools to introduce public and private companies to a wide audience of investors, consumers, journalists, and the general public. Investor Brand Network's platform connects the investment community with companies that have great potential and a strong dedication to building shareholder value. The following audio press release may feature a client partner of Investor Brand Network. Investor Brand Network may have been compensated for the production of this audio production. Please be sure to read our entire disclaimer for full disclosure.
Network Newswire presents FuelPositive announces filing of annual audited financial statements and provides corporate update. Company is on schedule for demonstration project rollout in mid-2022. FuelPositive Corporation, NHHHF on OTCQB, is pleased to announce that it has filed its annual audited financial statements and accompanying management's discussion and analysis for the year ended September 30th, 2021. Copies of the materials are available publicly under the profile for the company on www.sedar.com. The company is also pleased to provide the following update regarding ongoing business and operations. Demonstration prototypes. The building of the first demonstration systems for FuelPositive's green ammonia production system is progressing to plan. The on-site system comprises a nitrogen generator to produce nitrogen from air, a water electrolyzer to produce hydrogen from water, and a patent-pending green ammonia synthesis reactor to produce ammonia from the hydrogen and nitrogen. The hydrogen system has been completed and has successfully passed the factory acceptance testing, FAT. The ammonia conversion system is progressing well and is on track for the planned demonstration pilot project. The company holds a provisional patent for the green ammonia synthesis reactor technology. The nitrogen system is being manufactured with some delays due to COVID-19 related supply chain issues. The supply chain issues will push back some of our planned activities. However, it is not expected to delay the deployment of the first demonstration pilot project, which continues to be planned for mid-2022. FuelPositive expects to begin validation in the first half of 2022 to meet its target plan for the first demonstration pilot project. The validation will prove the rate and purity of FuelPositive green ammonia, allowing the company to validate the operating expenses it released in its November 18, 2021 news release and webinar. Pre-orders for full systems will begin once this validation point is completed. First demonstration pilot project identified. A 6,000-acre grain and plant-based farm in Manitoba has been selected for the first demonstration pilot project. Manitoba is ideal because of its green electricity grid and because it will allow the company to test the production unit in the harsh Canadian climate, with its long, cold winters and hot summers. Quote, "We are on track to deploy our first prototype in Manitoba in late summer 2022. Our first site visit, which was conducted last week, went extremely well, and we are now finalizing our agreement with the farmer," end quote, said FuelPositive CEO and board chair Ian Clifford. The farm is equipped with solar power and has grid access to Manitoba hydropower. It also has its own source of water, so with a FuelPositive system, it is well set up to eventually be entirely self-sufficient. The farmer intends to start out producing fertilizer, but plans to expand to use green ammonia as fuel for grain drying. They are also keenly interested in converting their tractors and other internal combustion engines to be completely carbon-free, running on FuelPositive green ammonia produced on the farm. Government relations. With its first demonstration pilot project situated in Manitoba, FuelPositive has hired Council Public Affairs Incorporated to provide government relations services in Western Canada, working alongside Sussex Strategy Group. Quote, "With our focus on decarbonizing agriculture and building energy independence, we know we share a lot of goals with all levels of government across Canada. Council Public Affairs complements the team at Sussex Strategy Group, setting us up well to identify areas of common interest between FuelPositive and the provincial governments in Western Canada as they tackle climate change," End quote, said Clifford. Advisory appointments. To provide further assistance with government relations, FuelPositive has announced that Calgary-based business analyst Jean Milne will lead its efforts to secure government grants. Jean is a principal at Milne Advisory Group, supporting small and medium-sized enterprises to navigate shifting markets. She has helped technology companies commercialize their innovations and articulate their brands. She has founded, managed, and grown 2 companies, has served as director of marketing for an international consumer goods company, and has worked extensively in the area of corporate finance, responsible for commercial loans and private placements in the energy sector in Western Canada. FuelPositive is also finalizing the membership of its new Agriculture Sector Advisory Panel. This group will guide the company as it supports farmers, using its green ammonia to decarbonize their farms and improve their efficiency and on-farm emissions. An announcement will be made soon, although the advisory panel is expected to grow over time. The first member of the advisory panel, Dr. Claudia Wagner-Riddle, was announced December 21, 2021. Quote, "Our new Agriculture Advisory Board will help us as we advise farmers how best to use our green ammonia on their farms to positively impact nutrient management and reduce on-farm emissions. It's all a part of our commitment to be a truly cradle-to-cradle solutions company," end quote, said Clifford. Head office location. The Kitchener-Waterloo area has been identified as the location for FuelPositive's head office. The company is in negotiations with landlords for office, R&D, and lab space. It expects to finalize its plans and will have an update soon. A number of factors influence the decision to locate in the Kitchener-Waterloo area, already an established tech center with progressive sustainability policies. It is near Toronto Pearson Airport, which is convenient for international visitors and can be reached quickly by road from Buffalo and Detroit. It is on major passenger and freight railways. It is close to Toronto for staff who will commute from there, and it is part of a cluster of southern Ontario towns and cities where there is affordable housing, benefiting the long-term ability to attract staff. It is close to National Compressed Air's facility in Mississauga, FuelPositive's partner in the building of the first demonstration systems. It is relatively close to several universities: Waterloo, Guelph, McMaster, University of Toronto, and Ontario Tech. And it is surrounded by farmland, facilitating local collaborations. Finally, there are many options for office, production, R&D, and lab facilities as the company grows. Careers at FuelPositive. Once the head office space is secured, new staff will be joining the company. Job descriptions have been posted on fuelpositive.com/careers. Interviews are underway to fill several positions: mechanical designer, chemical engineer, tooling technician, junior research assistant, and human resources consultant. Quote, "FuelPositive is moving forward at full speed to commercialize our in situ, modular, scalable, and transportable green ammonia production system. As the weeks go by, the world is becoming increasingly excited about the potential of green ammonia to decarbonize our industries, offer control and energy independence to consumers, and provide food security for our future. Our technology is by far the best we have seen and offers a unique approach, placing clean tech production on the sites where the green ammonia will be used. No greenhouse gas emissions, and no faulty and fluctuating supply chain. It's an affordable and practical solution, and we are poised to deliver," end quote, added Nelson Leachy, Chief Operating Officer of FuelPositive.
This audio press release is an original broadcast provided by Investor Brand Network, a multifaceted financial news and publishing company that delivers a new generation of corporate communication solutions, including news aggregation and syndication, social communication, and brand awareness tools. Investor Brand Network may receive payments for the services and solutions provided to its client partners. You should assume that the owners, officers, and directors of Investor Brand Network or financial analysts mentioned in this audio production may hold a position in and may intend to trade the securities on their own accounts. This audio production is not an offer or recommendation to buy or sell any securities mentioned in this audio production. The information in this broadcast is presented solely for informative purposes and is not intended to be or should it be construed as investment advice. As in all investments, investment in the featured companies carries an investment risk. Listeners should review the companies thoroughly with a registered investment advisor or registered stockbroker. This audio production by Investor Brand Network is not purported to be a complete study of the featured company or other companies mentioned. Information used and statements of fact have been obtained from featured companies and other sources but not verified nor guaranteed by Investor Brand Network as to completeness or accuracy. Such information is subject to change without notice. Please see our full disclaimers and disclosures at investorbrandnetwork.com.